First, we will possess her. Nom 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 nom. And the harsh red light of possession blares out upon us. But we can check her character sheet. This is Velvet Velour. As you can see, she's very much a social creature with high charisma and high appearance. She also has pretty good perception, which is an interesting thing for her to have. I'll explain why in a moment. She's got an incredible subterfuge, which leads into her incredible seduction score. So there is no thing on heaven or earth that she cannot seduce. Given she's a professional vampire stripper, that's probably in line. She also has a pretty good finance. Being a business owner, and probably quite wealthy, this is useful. The interesting thing here, though, is her dramatically high firearm score, combined with her unusually high perception score. This means that Velvet here is an excellent gunfighter. She can do things with guns that most people only dream about. And that's true, because of this. Down here, her celerity score. Celerity makes you faster than the world around you. In fact, the world slows down. It's Matrix-style bullet time, basically. The interesting thing in Vampire is that guns combine with this very strangely. Basically, your bullets travel at normal speed while you're under celerity, but the bad guy's bullets all slow down. Basically, you can waltz between bullets while popping caps and fools' asses. This means that Velvet Velour right here is basically Trinity from the Matrix. She can reenact the lobby scene without a second thought, just dancing through bullets while letting off automatic fire as she goes. This is a unique combat style to people with celerity and high gunfighting attributes. The Toreador clan, of which VV is a member, is the high king of this. Essentially, this particular style of play is considered the most powerful combat style in the game. And she can pull it off. Just thought I'd mention that. Alright, now let's talk to ourselves and unpossess. Flurp. Now, we have Heather, our ever-faithful ghoul, and Velvet Velour, the somewhat biting and, well, murder-happy, caring and forgiving stripper. We're actually not forgiving at all, but, you know, she fakes it. So, zoom back into our own head. There's one... Hello, lockpick. Go away. I don't know either. Don't ask me. Maybe Ravana here gets something out of Vesuvius that I didn't think she would. But there's one other thing here that we need to discuss, and that's this lovely lady. This is Misty. Let's have a chat.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you tonight? Do anything for you?
Vivi sent me over. She said I could have a freebie.
Vivi sent you? Oh, right. She paid for you in advance. She told me to give you whatever you wanted. Shall we go back to the private rooms?
Sounds like a fine idea.
Just follow me. We're almost there.
Why, okay. And she will try to meander past my girls into the private room. Misty here is a blood doll. We can feed from her, but given that she's a working girl, it costs. Well, having Vivi on our side now, since Misty here works for Vivi, we can take Misty for free. Lucky us, huh? We can also siphon her into our merry little band as well, but we're not going to. We've already got ourselves a... Thank you, Vivi. We've already got ourselves a mortal companion to drink blood from, our faithful ghoul Heather. And we've got ourselves 2 vampire companions. One specialized in seduction and, well, murdering, and the other, our Malkavian sneak monster, specialized in stealth. So we really don't need her. Also, her red hair right there clips through her something fierce when she moves. It really looks like her lungs are trying to escape. So we'll stick with Heather. But now we've got more quests to continue. And don't forget to tip your waitress. Here we are at the graveyard, where we are going to find the grave of deceased movie star Ginger Swan. But how do we get in? The gate is locked. Huh, what's that? Oh yes, remember that hole I saw in the wall earlier in our video series? If you were watching, go watch. Let's just get this crap out of the way. Crap, 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 be gone. Hi, Heather. Crap, be gone. Bleh. More crap. Be gone. Yes, the object physics in this game is entirely bizarre. So you can do all sorts of strange things with them. And more importantly, they can do all sorts of strange things to you. Occasionally you'll find yourself flying up into the sky for no apparent reason. But this creates a hole we can sneak through. See you on the other side. Ooh. Here we are in the graveyard. We've climbed through that spooky hole back there in the wall, which took somebody a good amount of effort to make. That is a significant hole in a brick wall. But we've got Heather, we've got Velvet Velour. We don't need to worry about nothing. Now, let's go find ourselves that Ginger Swan, shall we? Ashton, no. Can't get in there. Here's the tomb that we saw through the wall, but that's apparently not our Ginger Swan. Chad. Gee. Great name. Meryl! I don't know for certain if these are all names of programmers who worked on this game, but given what happened to Troika after this game came out, it's not entirely unlikely. Andrew Miggs. It's certainly appropriate. Like another Chad. And ooh, we've got a big one down there. Meryl was certainly an unlucky name in this town. This would be a reflecting pond if there was any pond in it. Leading up to this. Yeah, just another nondescript sarcophagus that we don't care about. So where is our Ginger Swan, then? Chad. Chad gets around, doesn't he? Well, here's a caretaker's cabin here, and the lights are on. Maybe the caretaker's home and can assist us. But we won't talk to the caretaker yet. There's reasons. Let's have a look. Another Meryl. A very unlucky name. Ooh, spooky moaning if you listen in the background. Spooky. Huh. That's an unusual bit of redness. It's like there's some kind of hellish light emanating from inside this tomb. Huh. And we've got these coffins over here, and we got this little way back here. And we go sneaky, sneaky, sneaky through here. And we come out here. And there's that hellish red glow again. I wonder what's going on in there. Probably some punk kids having a party. Ta-tong. And we can open. Well, let's look around, shall we? You know, since we're here, violating graves and all. Actually, we're not. This kind of mausoleum is meant to be visited. So let's do some visiting. Let's see, none of that looks unusual. Well, there's our red glow. Can we get in there? No. Yes. Where light is coming from at this time of night, I don't know. It's probably just backlit since we didn't see it from the outside. But nope. We can't molest any of these graves. And this right here isn't helping any. And we basically fall into blackness here. So, not down with that. Nothing going on in here. More of that hellish red glow. But there doesn't seem to be anything unusual here. Nor here. And that's the way out. So, I think we need to check this side. More glow. Let's jump in and see if we can molest any of these. No. Hey, bones! That's not right. So, ooh, glowies! That's definitely not right. Let's go in and check that out. Aha! Horror Tape, Part 1. A battered video cassette. The labeling is cheap and worn. You can barely make out the logo, which looks somewhat like DMP. It appears this tape has changed hands more than a few times. Well, let's have a look at that logo, shall we? Ooh. Devil Spawn Flesh Feast 1. That looks like the kind of thing a reputable fellow like Isaac watches. It does indeed. Huh. Well, we're going to swipe this. And we got our experience point. And a quest log is updated. And there's nothing else in there. Hello, Heather, with your glowing, pointy little eyes. Spooky. And a spider web. Let's dance in the web. Rub our face all over it. But we've got bones coming out of here. And we can open this. Huh. Interesting. It doesn't look like we can do anything with these particular mausoleums, though. But that's definitely something to remember for later. It seems that somebody has been coming and going from this area and been pushing their way out of the mausoleums. Fun! Knowing this game, it's probably just a sex cult. Well, we've got the tape. So we're good there. And we could leave the graveyard and go on our merry little way and everything would be okay forever. We're not going to do that. Because this graveyard contains probably the most combat-oriented moment in the game. And at least some of the sillier ones. But look at that picture of LA. That is some very atmospheric background, don't you think? You can see the cars going by and the towers at the city center, with Prince LaCroix's tower raising like a middle finger against the sky. Hey, Ashton. And this is the caretaker's house. And we'll talk to him in just one moment.